Ever wondered what makes you you? What if I told you that you are made up of trillions of tiny universes called cells? Yes, you heard it right. Just like bricks are to a building, cells are to us. Tiny yet fundamental building blocks of life. Now let's dive a little deeper. Imagine a world so small that it's invisible to the naked eye, yet so complex that it can independently perform all the functions of life. That's a cell for you. It's the smallest unit of life, and it's fascinating to think that everything around us, from the smallest bacteria to the largest blue whale, is made up of these microscopic marvels. Each cell is like a minuscule universe within itself, bustling with activity, carrying out diverse functions, and playing its part in the grand scheme of life. So, if you think about it, we're all just a big community of cells working together. Now imagine being a tiny explorer journeying inside one of these cells. What would you see? Welcome to the bustling metropolis that is a single cell. Every cell is a world of its own, brimming with activity and life. Each part of the cell, or organelle, has a specific role, just like the various departments in a city. In the heart of this city, you'd find the nucleus, the control center of the cell, akin to the city hall. Here, all the important decisions are made. The nucleus holds the DNA, the blueprint of life, and it commands the cell, telling it when to grow, divide, and perform its specific functions. Now let's take a detour to the mitochondria, the power plants of this city. These are the cell's energy producers, converting nutrients into a form of energy that the cell can use. They're like the power stations of our cell city, always buzzing, always working to keep the lights on. Next stop, the endoplasmic reticulum, or ER for short. This network of tubes is the cell's transport system, akin to a city's subway. It's here that proteins and lipids, the building blocks of the cell, are made and transported to where they're needed. And then there's the Golgi apparatus, the cell's post office. It packages and sorts proteins and lipids, preparing them for their journey to their final destination, whether that's within the cell or out into the body. But what's a city without its security? The cell membrane, a flexible barrier, acts as the cell's security guard. It controls what comes in and what goes out, ensuring the cell remains a safe and stable environment. And let's not forget the cytoplasm, the cell's bustling streets, where all the action happens. It's a fluid that fills the cell, providing a space where all these organelles can do their jobs. So, each cell in your body is like a super efficient city with each part playing its crucial role. Pretty amazing, right? But how do these cells work together to keep you alive and kicking? Picture a grand symphony orchestra, each musician diligently playing their part to create a beautiful harmony. That's exactly what's happening inside your body at this very moment. Just like the violinists, cellists, and percussionists in an orchestra, different types of cells have their own roles to play. Your skin cells are like the resilient drummers, tirelessly protecting your body from harm. The cells in your digestive system are akin to the diligent violinists, meticulously breaking down your food into energy. And your brain cells? They're the skilled conductors, coordinating all these parts to work together seamlessly. This cellular symphony isn't just about keeping your body functioning, it's also about healing wounds, digesting food, and even thinking thoughts. Every cell communicates and collaborates with its fellow cells, creating a harmonious performance that is your life. So the next time you marvel at the complexity of a symphony orchestra, remember that there's an even more incredible one happening inside you every second. So, what have we learned about the tiny universes within us? Well, we've uncovered that our bodies are bustling metropolises of cells, each a micro-universe in its own right. We've dived deep into the world of a single cell, discovering its intricate parts, each with their unique roles. The nucleus, the command center directing the cell's operations. The mitochondria, the power plants supplying the cell with energy. The ribosomes, the factories synthesizing proteins needed for cell function. And let's not forget about the symphony of life they orchestrate together. Each cell, though small, plays an integral part in the grand scheme of things, making you who you are. Each cell, with its own important role, contributes to the complex and beautiful tapestry of life. So, next time when someone asks what makes you, you tell them, you're a fantastic community of trillions of cells, each with its own important job. Now that's a story worth telling.